Well, I just got back from Costco. It was a almost half to 50% wasted trip. I went over to get a picture printed. I thought I had a good digital picture to copy in large, but I didn't. When I had the original picture was should have been perfectly adequate, but I did some editing on it. When I saved it, it saved it as a low resolution JPG, which I didn't know Google would do. So I thought they'd save it at about the same resolution. Well, it turned out to be grainy and reddish and very poor. But the only benefit that I did have was I was able to get my whipping cream, and I got some of their variety of beef jerky. So that was worthwhile. I went over to see Kay today, as usual, and I took her downstairs. We were in the reception area, and she just sits there with me. I think she likes getting out and getting away from the sameness of the third floor. Then I took her into her bedroom because being Friday and they had the church services at 10, and I didn't have time to go to that because I generally by 10:15 I have to get ready to go home. So I just took her back to her room. We stayed there, and then I find out that the bus isn't coming till 11:15. But so I stayed with her a few extra minutes. I went to Costco, had a 12:45 pass. On the way at lunch, I had to tell Christine that she didn't get me my breakfast. She says, well, I was slow. I said, being slow is not your problem. It's an attitude problem. So anyway, I told her I was going to do something about this. I've been missing breakfast all the time. I tell them I don't want much, just a couple bites of something, because I've already eaten that big bowl of cereal. In this case, it was a half hour earlier, so it wasn't like I just got up from the table. So anyway, I don't know whether I'll get breakfast in the morning or not if she's on duty. But I've got to do something about this because I'm not getting breakfast at all. Fortunately, I'm not that worried about it because the bowl of cereal is almost adequate in itself. But she might think that if my bus is 8:30, that if she gets there by 8:30, that's fine. But no, I have to have time to eat, and I have to maybe run back upstairs to get something. At the moment, one of the elevators is out, so I don't dare go upstairs because it'd take me so long to get back down, I might miss the bus. So I just stayed down. Maybe go down the hill a couple of times if I can to do some walking and work off the blood sugar that comes from the hot cereal. But it was a disappointment today because you can't sit out. Costco never gives you any place to sit down, but you go outside, it's cold, and inside there's no place to sit. So, or you could go over into the place where they food court. So, but I did. But I just had to get there in time for the bus, and this was real late, over a half hour late. They mixed up on an address. When I called Costco earlier today, or rather the shuttle today, to get an ETA on the bus, I asked them if I could get a picture of the people there that answer the phone, and so they're happy to do that. So hopefully I'll get a picture while I can still see it, because I'm getting, so many of them I know by name, and they know me. So I appreciate. They said they had one they called the Seahawks, so I wanted the Seagulls. I doubt that very much. Anyway, I hope they'll get something in the mail. Oh, they'll send it by email. Well, I got to get ready to go down and get something to eat.